The first exercise you can do with rings is an assisted pistol squat, almost imagining like you're doing normal pistols, but with the assistance of your hands on those rings, you're going to be able to take the balance aspect out of it and go a lot lower than if you normally did it without these devices. Go as low as you can without pain, but if you're able to, really try to get all the way down in that full pistol squat position before coming up. Next is going to be a dip hold where you come up on your tippy toes and then bring one foot up, bring the other foot up, and then you keep those rings nice and close to you, pinching them in while locking your arms all the way out. You can keep your legs down or up if you want a little bit more core work. If that's too challenging, try to just come up on one leg and do marches back and forth while still holding it. Next, your feet will be straight out like this, and then you're going to squeeze your butt to make your body nice and straight, and then pull your body all the way up to those rings to your chest to do some ring rows. If this is too challenging, you can bring your feet a little bit closer, and that will make it a little bit easier to come up and do the ring row. You can also do this lean back variation where you are standing up nice and tall and doing the exact same ring row but in a standing position. Similar to ring rows are ring push-ups where you're basically going to flip your body and be facing downwards instead, going all the way down as low as you can without pain on those rings, and then going all the way up. Last but not least is some ab push-outs where you're basically going to push those rings all the way forward, trying to keep your core and tummy nice and tight with a pause at the bottom, and then bring them all the way back up. This is going to challenge your upper body as well as your lower body and core muscles as well. 3 sets of 10 for all the exercises. Pick 2 to 3 to start, and then add all 5 if you'd like when you're finished.